Hey all you cool cats and kittens, it's Sammy from Mr. Vista. I know you've seen it, I know you've heard about it. Tiger King is out on Netflix, and it is one of the weirdest, wildest things I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna really try not to give away too much, because that's kind of what I try to make this channel, is not to ruin anything, but I don't even know how to talk about it without talking about it. Essentially, if you don't know what it is about this like war between big cat owners, exotic big cats in the United States. You've got these three, actually it started as one or three and it's just out of hand. But the main guy that you probably see on all the posters and everything is this guy named Joe Exotic. He's had this cat breeding zoo in Oklahoma, and there's a lady who's in like Missouri or something, and a guy in Florida and South Carolina. Listen, here's the thing. It's not about the cats. It's not about zoos and big cat rescues. It is about these people who run these zoos and stuff like that, and how much they hate each other, and the legal battles and beyond that they go through against each other. Sometimes they're friends, and then there's you don't think there's gonna be a twist in a documentary series, but it's just up and down and crazy. And okay, listen, if you're watching it, or if you started it, or if you haven't started it, the beginning is really strange, and you're gonna be either turned off or really interested. If you're turned off, I'd say give it an episode or two. And if you still hate it, don't go any further, because it just gets crazier. Also, a lot of people hyped it really big for me. I watched 2 episodes and I was like, I'm hooked. This thing is crazy. And everybody was like, oh, episode 3, it gets absolutely crazy on episode 3. Well, episode 3 and 4 and 5 weren't like mild by any means, but I just thought it got a little overdone. And it kind of had a lull for me. All that aside, it's absurd. It's just crazy. And now Trump tweeted something about how he's going to look into, someone who's in jail and getting them a pardon. And they're already talking about adding an episode because it was so big and popular, and updating everybody on the documentary. Because this is not like, they really told the story up until like last year. So again, try not to give away too much. Okay, I'll say this. If you ever watched Making of a Murderer, which was a Netflix original, I think. It came out a couple years ago, and it was just this docuseries about a guy who got arrested for murder, and most of the people were finished watching it saying, this guy doesn't deserve to be in jail, get him out, all this stuff. I would say this is very similar. This is a similar kind of feel, but throw in some people with such different lives than most of us live. And it's not about the cats. It's about, look at the subtitle. It's like murder and mayhem, and yeah, it's crazy. So I'm holding myself back right now, not talking about it. If you want some just pure, ridiculous, real, true story entertainment, maybe give it a shot. If you think just looking at the poster, you're like, yeah, this guy is insane, and if you're uncomfortable with people who have multiple wives and husbands and different sexual preferences, and consider murder as an option, if you think, I don't know, either give it a shot or stay clear. That's my mini vista for Tiger King. Maybe I'll do another one when the last episode comes out. Also, I know this is long, but they released that what's her name? The Saturday Night Live girl. I gotta look her up. She is producing a movie, like a biopic about this guy. So it's not going anywhere. Maybe watch it just so you can enjoy it once that comes out. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm done. Tiger King, crazy. Give it a shot or don't. I don't know. Whatever.